Steering it is broken now.
Evening, ladies and gents. We're back again tonight with SF. Oh, actually, give me a second. My mic has picked up. This is going quite swimmingly. Why hasn't that worked? Oh, that's not correct.
Oh, perfect. There we are. Mic is connected. Evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're back again tonight with SF1 GP1 for round 16 at Netherlands, and as we can see, it is a wet, it is a wet qualifying. Tonight, I am joined by myself as well as Don Crouchy, the man himself. Hi, Crouchy. How's it going?
I'm alright, mate.
Pretty good.
Thought
I
to
am
this.
pretty jealous that these guys have got the rain.
Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be good fun to watch this.
Let's jump on board with the Williams. Enzo is out first. So he's on full wet, so we're in full wet track condition, so I imagine towards the end it might even go towards Inters. What this means though, unless we end up using dry tires, drivers will have a choice as to what tires they want to use for the race.
Ooh, Senna's out on Inters already.
Oh.
Interesting.
Can you load up Twitch on your phone and check if the audio is fine, or if anyone is tuning in to see if the audio is fine?
Yeah, it's all fine. I can hear you. And myself. I have 5 viewers.
It says I've got one viewer. I don't know who the other 4 are, but hi. So Enzo's about to start his hot lap. Not too sure who's joined. Going through sector 1, very cautiously, I have to say. Going into the hairpin, drops it down into second. Josh has chosen to retire, or did he crash somewhere?
So, yeah, he's
Let
been
it drift there by Enzo. I don't even know the corners. I should know the corners. This is my home track after all.
I can't see where though. Who am I watching?
Actually, here's a question. Can you hear the game sound?
No.
Right, okay.
Yeah, you can. It's quite low though.
It's quite low. Right, let's have a look at this.
Meanwhile, we saw that. So we've got Enzo coming over the line. And he has set a 122.171.
I increased the master volume up to 10. I'm not too sure if that's any better though.
I'll have a look in a minute. Oh, Soap's just had a little slide coming out. Yeah, I just don't even know what corner that is. Senna's come around the last corner on the embankment.
Stig goes fastest with 121 flat 7/10 clear. Senna there
Well, we
stops
all know
into provisional
Stig
P2.
loves the wet.
See,
Butter.
Senna's done a 121.7 on a set of enters. It's quite competitive.
It's only going to get better, isn't it? I mean, the more laps they do, it's going to create not so much of a dry line, but some kind of racing line.
That's it.
You can already see it appearing already.
Could have sworn someone just joined the party. That was Robert.
I mean, I love this track. I absolutely love it. I mean, it's not great for overtaking, but it demands your full concentration because if you drop it, it's kind of brutal.
Just put a message into the chat, try and see if anyone else can hear the game sounds, because it's not coming through on my end. But it's not coming through on my end.
No, it's not me. You can hear you both talking, but you can't hear the sound.
Right, okay. Ladies and gents, I'll be back in one moment. And we are back. The game sounder is here, so that's quite nice. So let's see. Lando has. Did Lando crash out or?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I didn't catch it.
So as it stands, Stig is on provisional pole with Harrison in provisional P2, 0 P3, Senna P4, Eke P5, Hellboy in P6, Enzo in P7. That's a lot of TX3 members who've grouped up together. Rasmus in
And we have
P8, Soap in P9, Hubs also in P10. Brad yet to do a lap. Let's see if Brad
we have
is...
Enzo's and Inter's. Rustamol's
Enzo goes fastest with a 120.2. Provisional still 8 minutes on the clock.
Be tire use. Yeah. And I do fancy Stig maybe to get pole. I mean, he is rapid in the wet. He loves the wet. You just never know.
Yeah, Stig absolutely adores the wet.
He does.
Surprised Brad's gone into the bits. He's chosen to bail out of that lap. So let's jump on board with Hart. Is he on the lap? He is. He's on a set of inters as well. Oh, everyone's on a set of inters. So that's why Brad pitted, because he was on a set of wets.
Yeah, you can see that line now.
What we need is like a full wet race. I think that would be like the best race ever.
I don't know what the conditions are for the race. I mean, it is Netherlands. So we could be in for a wet one.
Hobbs currently with the fastest middle sector. Well, at least I imagined that, or a PB.
Enzo's has gone fastest again. 19.4.
I think at this point people are just going to put some fuel on and just continuously do laps.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Get some fuel in and then this.
Hubs goes P2 with a 121 flat. I'm sure he's fueled up for a couple of more laps there.
2 thousandths of a second faster than his teammate.
Stig is currently 6 tenths faster going through that sector. So what is that? That's currently looking at a 20.4. Let's see how his middle sector goes. 1.2 seconds faster now.
Yeah.
So that's 19.8 roughly.
I mean, he's going to gain a good 5 tenths maybe in his last sector.
Going to, yeah, he might go low 119, I think. Uh, 119.3.
Yeah.
Gets him onto pole. Obviously, you're happy with P3 and P4, I can imagine.
Oh, good, yeah. Hopefully they can go a little bit faster. That'd be amazing.
Eke goes fastest with an 18.8. First person into the 18s there.
I can see him go faster yet. We've still got what, 5.5 minutes of qualifying.
Yeah, times will just continuously tumble. I don't know, will we even get to a point where like set of medium softs or would be quicker?
No, I don't think so.
Let's have a look. So no, the rain hasn't stopped.
It's
Eke
still
is
raining.
faster though, 4 tenths up going at the end of the first sector. Harrison's done an 18.2, so we might see 17s. I think at this point it's literally going to be the last person to cross the line.
Yeah.
7.5 tenths up Eke is. There is a tight battle between Harrison and Eke. I think 34 points between them. P1 and P2 in the standings with Netherlands. 3 more races, I believe. Netherlands, Spain, and then Bahrain to finish. Eke's gone into the pits. I think he wants a fresh set. Hellboy currently 9 tenths up. The delta would be misleading though because I jumped in as he finished the second sector.
What's coming on the last time now?
He's going to cross the line with P4 118.7.
Is he going again? Or he hasn't got a lot of ERS left. So.
Hobbs has gone into the pits. Let's see Zero as he crosses the line with a goes P4 with a 118.7. Harrison's gone into the pits.
Hello, Stig is going again. He's come on the last corner. There he is.
He's just really confident right now. Goes fastest for 118 flat. Doesn't have any ERS. Wonder if he's going to go into the pits. Low fuel, just go for a lap. Should have time to get in and get out.
Yeah,
3
he should
minutes
have.
20 on the clock. NRX Brad is also on lap. Currently half a second up.
If I've read that right, Zero is almost a second up.
Brad goes P2, 118.2 flat. I do love seeing zeros on a timed lap, 2:00. Just makes the world right. Zero, it says he's 9 tenths up. Is he going to go
Yeah.
17.8? What a lap.
He was almost a second up on the middle sector.
So Eke, Hub, Soap, and Senna are on an out lap, so they're going to get a fresh set. Rastamore just starting his lap.
It's going to be the shootout. I reckon a
Let's do a
pole.
ride on board with Rastamore.
Pole's going to be at 17.4.
Really lifting going through the. I really should know these corners, I don't. Drivers are definitely avoiding the curbs around this track.
Yeah, I don't know.
Got nothing to try and sit there along the way.
So Ferrari gone off there, just letting Russell complete his lap.
I'm on board with Enzo. He's trying to start his lap.
Ooh, Russell will actually clip the wall. He's going to go into the pits. I think that's him. Done.
Yeah, that will be qualifying over.
Jumped on board with SF1 Senna. Said he went purple in the middle sector. Let's see how his lap plays out. He will get another run after this.
FS has gone fastest, 17.6.
Okay, he's absolutely flying. So let's have a look. SF1 Senna goes P9 with a 118.8.
So moved up to 7th as well.
Enzo's only 4 flat when I was having to Stig. Is he retired in the pits?
Herboy's just about going to make it. Oh, Hubs has a shaking moment as he crosses the line there. Is he going to... He can carry on, actually.
So good.
He's moved up to 7th on the last lap.
I've read that.
So still on the lap. He's a 10th up. Well, half a 10th up. Hellboy is 9
Hellboy
tenths
is
up.
9 tenths up, yeah. First sector alone. Yeah, Soap's still 10th up.
Going to ride on board with Hellboy. So Zero's done. He's crossed the line for 117.8. Eke's in the pit, so that's him out of done with the session as well for 117.6. As it stands, S1 Harrison will start on pole unless anyone else can improve.
Look at
Buckle's gone purple middle sector.
A little bit of curves there, but it should be fine.
Senna and Soap also done respectively P7, P8. Hellboy is P4 for 117.9.
Enzo's just going to line again.
Enzo's going to go P6. Brad has spun it around the last corner.
And that will be it.
Nicely done. He just reversed and his car just, I'm not going to lie, it did kind of have a jump.
Harrison will be
hydraulics
the
on that.
last man. He's in the pits.
Yeah, might as well cross the line.
And that will be qualifying complete.
So that will be the end of qualifying with SF1 Harrison starting on pole. His closest rival starting P2. Zero
Right, lads, I've got to be
P3,
up at half full,
Hellboy
so take it
P4,
easy.
Stig in P5, Enzo P6, NRX Brad P7, Soap in P8, Senna in P9, and I'll read the best ones. It comes up at the end. So from what the lads told me, apparently it's a dry race. So that is the end of qualifying with SF1 Harrison on pole, TX3 Eke P2, 0 in P3, TX3 Hellboy in P4, SF1 Stig in P5, TX3 Enzo in P6, NRX Brad in P7, TX3 Soap in P8, SF1 Senna in P9, Hubs in P10, the rest of them all in P11, Lando who didn't set a time in P12, NRX Josh also who didn't set a time in P13. Oh, that was a lot out of me.
One for my prediction, I was a 10th off that, Harrison.
Zero in the chat. Evening SF1 COVID. I mean Carlos. Mate, when we come karting, right, I'm just gonna give it to you. Like, you know that, right?
Have a good one, lads. See you in a bit.
Yeah, send a bit,
Take it
mate.
easy, Robbo. Does look, well, it is a dry race. Let's load up race director. But before that, let me go through the standings. Swear I took a picture. Oh, there we are. So SF1 Harrison is leading the championship on 407 points, with Eke closing in behind on 373. The gap between them, 34 points. NRX Josh, who's currently starting last in this race, in third on 331 points. TX3 Enzo in fourth on 330 points. Zero P5 on 248 points. SF1 Stig in P6 on 229 points. Hubbardy in P7 on 202 points. Maddest Gamer Boss, who hasn't turned up for a number of races, still holding P8 on 198 points. SF1 Senna in P9 on 100 on 194 points. TX3 Hellboy in P10 on 189 points. Armandale, who thought today was Saturday, is not here, who's in P11 on 181 points. TX3 Soap P12 on 154 points. SF1 Tom P13 on 142 points. Sync Rayner, who is NRX Brad, is P14 on 111 points. Mamba, who's not here, P15 on 81 points. The Rustamore, P16 on 56 points. ER and Shoof, P17 on 49 points. Sync Kiz, P18 on 37 points. Luke, P19 on 17 points. And in 20th, we have Kieran, who has yet to show. And yeah, so just having a look at the drivers and their tyre choices. Looks like softs and hards. No one's actually gone for a set of mediums, or they're waiting to like crunch time to just change mediums. Though Hellboy just gone on to a set of mediums right now. See, I still think this track is a softs mediums track. I don't think hards really comes into play. I mean, I don't know, from Friday, hards were absolutely shit. Crouchy.
Oh, no, I'll put my mic up. Hello. Yeah,
Hi.
I found the hards very good personally.
Well, obviously you did. You were pulling away from me.
26 laps on them. I mean, my tyre burst on crossing the start finish line at the end of the race, which was quite lucky. But yeah, I mean, soft tyres is probably the best strategy. I can't imagine soft mediums. I can't imagine doing long enough on mediums. You might be able to. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the game says it's either softs hard or mediums hard.
Yeah,
But I think you can stretch the softs up to about lap 14,
they've
and
got
then
fresh
take
softs.
mediums. Yeah, because especially
They've,
it's a fresh set.
they've got fresh tyres, so yeah, they'll be able to stay that soft until around lap maybe 13, 14. I mean, I had a lot of grip in them hards on Friday.
Yeah, Friday was a race to forget for me. I mean, I think by lap one I was like 20 seconds behind everyone, and then safety car came, and then I had a drive through on top of it. So I was like another further 30 seconds behind.
Yeah, I had to drive for it too.
Billy, it was full wet. So interesting, Eke's actually opting to start for a set of hards, even though he is actually on the front row. And now Harrison's opting to start on a set of mediums.
So,
You know what, I'll be right back. Just precaution of having my going next to me.
yeah, we have Eke on hards. Stig's going hards.
And I'm back. Seems like everyone's ready to go.
I wasn't looking. I don't know who readied up.
Was it not 5 minutes?
I don't think it was. If it was very quick 5 minutes.
Let's have a look at chat. Is there anything here? Okay, so Stig just confirmed that someone did already up quite early there. Not too sure who it was though. So SF1 Harrison is going to lead the drivers around, and he's leading them around quite quickly actually. Don't you think? There are already gaps forming, like Eke is keeping up with him, then there's a huge gap to P3 there.
I mean, he may want to slow down a little bit. I don't know. Try and keep his tyres warm.
That's it.
Or he
I
just
guess
wants to
for
get the race
like
over.
drivers that are on a set of hards, they would want to take their time.
Yeah, it's not very long, this track, is it?
No, I mean lots of
I'm trying to
times
get
it's
as much
quite
tempo.
easy to get the temperature up. To be fair.
Yeah. So I have to keep flipping my mic up and down because the vape is very loud.
Sorry, say that again.
So I have to keep flipping my mic up and down because my vape's quite loud.
That's all right.
And hear me sucking away.
So we're going around the last corner now. At some point, the AI will take control. Rather late, looks like.
Well, you
Yeah.
know this battle between Harrison and Eke is going to be quite feisty.
Yeah, going into turn one's definitely going to be interesting. Harrison
It's
is
gonna
on
be
the
out
faster
there.
tyre, but Eke is thinking long game. by starting on a set of
Yes.
mediums compared to Harrison's set of softs.
I mean, Eke may have to do 2 stops. I can't see him.
I mean, I still think mediums to softs is doable as softs to mediums. Right,
Yeah,
waiting on the lights now. 3, 4, and 5 lights. And Ferrari behind. Did it have a jump start?
Yeah, it's on a jump start, yeah. Drive through.
Harrison has a great start there as Eke slots in for P2. He is being challenged by the Ferrari, who I think might take P2. Is he going to know he slots in behind? I
Went a bit
believe an
wide, I think.
AlphaTauri jumped up to P4 there with a McLaren going into P5. Oh, hey, Rosie. Harrison now just pulling gaps. Oh, there was slight contact further behind with the McLaren.
It was Brad and Hellboy.
What happened there?
It's like the...
Let's turn everything on. So we've got yellow flags.
move.
Enzo, drive-through penalty, severe collision with Hellboy. I don't think I've ever seen a drive-through penalty for a collision. NRX Brad further down in P12. He's gone. Let's have a look. Has he lost anything? He is driving a bit slow. I think he's missing an end plate.
Yeah, he's missing his front left end plate.
So Enzo's got a drive-through that he needs to serve. Senna is apparently a lap down. I'll keep an eye on Delta just to see if it sorts itself.
The 7 is drive through now.
So we know Harrison's leading. Eke's P2.
It says P4 on my time screen, but there you go.
Yeah, it also says that he's a minute and 10 seconds behind. I'm going to give it a lap just to see if the game can readjust itself.
I really hope in the new game they sort this out. It's silly.
I mean, this is the game we love and play after all.
It is, yeah, and we keep coming back.
I think that's the first time I've seen a minus next to a delta. Look at P11. Minus 1 minute 25.
Mine's not, it's 16.5 seconds.
Let's have a look. So I think it is starting to fix up. Yeah, so Harrison is leading with Eke around a second behind on his set of mediums.
Ooh, and NRX Dross just lost it and slammed into the wall.
Let's jump aboard with Senna and see.
Yes,
Oh, he's actually sitting on his wheel.
he just lost it.
Ah, his car's gone. But he was actually sitting on his wheel.
That's a shame. There was a great little sort of battle between Southwestern and
Let's look at.
that's quite a chaotic start. Was any?
Wait, I'm just looking at
I
Enzo in
think-
P10. Apparently, it's put him on different tyre rather than actually serving the drive-through. So, unless I'm mistaken, if he stays out for the duration of the safety car, that might actually disqualify him.
Yeah, he's gonna have to come in after. Oh dear.
It won't let him though.
Hopefully not, because that
The wonders of the game. So let's look at tyres. We've got Harrison. Is he going to pit? He won't. I think he'll stay out.
Yeah, I would stay out.
Set of softs. Stigger's doing a solid job. P4 on the set of hard, so he's
Yeah,
definitely going to go.
he's looking quite sweet in that position right there on hards.
Obviously, when the cars bunch up, he is going to have to work that bit harder.
Yeah, he's got a soap behind him and 3 lap on softs. Brad is coming into the pits. Sure why? Again on the hards. Let's put another set of mediums on.
He did have damage on lap 1, but was he on a set of softs before?
Those on the one lap of mediums.
Let me have a look at race director.
I mean, this is Help Hellboy. It's going to bring him back into the race.
Yeah, he's gone on 2 stints of mediums there. Wonder what was wrong with his first stint. First set.
Don't know. I have to speak to the people at Prix. So to say.
After Abu Dhabi, after Baku in real life, I'm pretty sure a lot of teams are.
Yeah, you don't want cars crashing at 200 mile an hour on the straight.
That's it. So,
It's not good.
I mean, safety car might stay out for another lap. In fact, I think it will, because Hellboy's also gone into the pits. So it'll probably stay out for the full 3 laps. I don't see Brad catching up.
And why is he
Well,
going to the
maybe.
pits?
He's also changed tyres. Did him and Brad have a collision?
Way, he had no damage.
Maybe we
They
can't
had that
see
collision
something.
at the beginning.
Safety car will go in this lap. So Harrison's already prepping those tyres. He's cooking them. I'm going to jump on board with 0 for the restart.
Jump on Stig. Who's going to have cars? Ruin.
See, 0 could get a jump on Eke if those softs are still in the right window. Harrison is starting to go rather slowly.
I reckon he's going to
I
hold
think he's
on
going.
a little bit under.
He's going.
And he's got him. Josh, that beautiful.
So Harrison still leads Eke P2, 0 in P3, with a marginal gap to SF1 Stig. Right. So he is on a set of softs. I wonder if he can gain SF1 Stig. Closest battle between is them two as well, around 4 turns, 6 taps. Also got 0 further up in P3 and P2. Let's jump on board with 0. See if you can get a turn.
Right ups on his gearbox.
Overtake on. Zero's using a lot of ERS. He is going to have a look. He's getting closer and closer.
Not enough.
Just not enough. He needs DRS. I think that's going to be what he's waiting for. One more lap, I believe.
If someone's running sort of a bit less wing, and it's so difficult to overtake.
Brad has gotten past Senna up to P9. Oh, Senna and Hellwood both go wide there into the hairpin.
Soap is just behind Stig.
See, in Soap's position, he wants to clear Stig as soon as
needs to
possible.
get ahead, yeah. See, otherwise he's going to lose.
Otherwise, he's just losing so much time. Like, even when you box, he's just going to come out further behind.
He needs to stay close. He's not going to get DRS just yet, is he?
He does have more ERS than Stig, but both of them still have over 50%.
He's too far away.
NRX Brad having a look on the inside, going into turn 1, has a bit of a lock up, keeps it nice and tidy.
He's making moves. Racing.
Up to P8. He had a spin in qualifying. He had damage, I think, on that one. So he's already been into pits twice, I believe.
Yeah, him and Hal.
He's on his third set, so he's definitely pushing. In fact, he's pushing really fast. He's made the gap to Rusty is 7/10, and he's only half a second behind Hobbs. There is the tire advantage of him being on a set of mediums, but he is on form.
Oh no, one man who can defend, and that is Hubbard. Get a good exit off to the last corner. That's a great shot, like the helicopter shots.
Yeah. Brad, he is gonna take P7 here, I think.
Yeah, he's got him.
DRS open, commits to the inside, comes back across the racing line, up to P7 as he chases down Lando, who's in P6. Soap still not able to get close to Stig. I think 8 laps into it, his softs are start to wear off. I think that's still maybe 0, also falling away. In fact, Eke is gaining on Harrison, 7 tenths.
Yeah, softs are starting to hurt now a little bit.
Yeah. Further down in P10, you've got SF1 Senna 3 tenths behind Rasmus, who's only 6 tenths behind Hobbs as well. Gonna stay on board with Eke just to go through main straight, and then I'll jump on to TX3 Hellboy. Sorry, SF1 Senna.
Soap's still holding his own very well.
The problem is, because we've just had the safety car, the cars are still close together, so the car ahead is also got DRS.
Yeah.
Becomes a bit of a train.
Really, realistically, there's probably what, about two, 3 different opportunities to take this track.
Brad is on a mission though, currently hovering around 1.6 seconds behind Lando. So he is he closer? I think he is 7 tenths. Let's see if we can keep it. ERS is quite low though. SF1 Stig, both hovering around less than 30%.
What he needs to do is save ERS for a couple of laps.
That's it. But I think in Soap's case, if he saves the ERS, his tyres will be dead by then, because these are the set of softs. Those softs are dying.
Stig is very low in ERS as well.
It would make sense though if he was to pit for a set of hards. I think hards can do 25 laps. He did 24, right? On Friday?
I did 20. I did 26.
Rasta making a move on Hobbs as he goes up to P8, comes down into P9.
I mean, he could hit and maybe do the undercut.
Oh, someone's gone off. I think that's Hobbs. He's missing a front wing. I'm not too sure if there was damage anywhere.
He has, yeah, he's lost his front wing.
That is a virtual safety car?
Yeah, it's virtual FAC. And that's good for the soft runners. Perhaps extend their run a little bit more.
Not too sure how Enzo was able to overtake Hubs there, but okay.
Hubsman, what, did he go off track? What was
I'm not too sure. It was on track when they done the overtake, so we got our first pit at SF1 Harrison pitting in from the lead. Start of lap 12 on a set of hard, so he's definitely going to the end. I think he was committed just a bit too early though, regarding the virtual safety car, unless of course it was pre-planned to go to that lap. Because he's going to come out in traffic. He comes out behind TX3 Hellboy. See, if Eke could punch some good laps in,
Yeah, it needs a lap of his life.
while
man.
Harrison is stuck behind traffic, he could do an overcut here. Got
Because
Hubs down in
Harrison
P12
is-
also going into the pits.
He's gonna lose time now and then be on cars. He's punched up. He's got clean air, although older tyres, but the mediums.
Well, let's ride on
won't be that
board
bad
with
as well.
Harrison. So his first target, shall we say, is TX3 Hellboy, who has a bit of a moment there. He's going to go side by side going into this right-hander. Oh, I'm going to go side by side going into this corner. Both committed, little touch. I don't think any damage was there.
There's a little bit of wheel banging there.
Harrison was committed. He had to go for it if the opportunity was there.
He had DRS like.
DRS.
Get close. I think Hellboy's got DRS as well, there, hasn't he?
Who else pitted? So Zero's pitted, and he's come up behind Harrison 1.8. I
So-
think Zero's gained.
Oh yeah, he's getting nice.
Yeah, definitely, because I know he was around 1.5 seconds behind Eke. If Eke can do another lap or two, I think he might be able to jump Harrison. Just
I mean, he's
depends on
already
how
got-
good those tyres are.
4.2 second lead over Stig already.
Stig is going long though. Stig and Lando. Speaking of Lando, Brad is closing in 2/10.
I mean, they're going to be racy as well towards the end.
What a turnaround this is for Brad.
He's having a great race. Fucking first lap we took McLaren out.
DRS open, he's going to have a look. Committed to the inside. That's him up into P3. Brad will have to pit again though. So he's going to keep pushing. Eke is still staying out.
Oh yeah, I mean they're mediums. They're probably getting them to about 17.
See, I think the problem Harrison has is Senna is right close to Hellboy, so anytime he gets DRS, Hellboy also gets DRS, because Senna also gets DRS.
There's DRS trying now.
Harrison is getting feisty though, he's going to have to be very cautious when he goes for the move.
Things he knows, but you don't think about a championship. Like, don't. Just, some points are better than none.
That's it. That's very true.
There's four of them right over there, just pulling each other along. You got Zero, he's closing up as well.
In that lap, I believe Eke has made around 2 to 3 attempts in Stig. Gap was 4.5, it's around 4.7, 4.8. Is he going into the pits? Nope, he stayed out. Let's have a look. Harrison is a lot closer. Committed to the outside.
Ooh, tiny.
Some wheel touching. Brad gets out ahead. Coming out the pits, he was P3.
Oh wow, yes.
That's a serious overcut there. Wait,
Has-
was that?
has got
No,
past
did
Hellboy.
Brad come out the pits? I don't know. Did he have a spin?
No, he's on platinum lap old mediums, yeah, I think he's
I think he's had a spin. Let's have a look. Race director.
Yeah, he's definitely had a spin.
Yeah, he's had a spin. His first sector was 40 seconds. Got all excited there.
was going to say, blimey, Harrison lost that much time. Yeah, this is.
It is a train right now,
The gap to Stig now
and
is
the
5
train
seconds.
is, well, I guess the chasing pack, shall we say? It's Rustam.
Yeah. Yeah. For another lap. I mean, as much as the DRS.
But the McLaren on McLaren Hellboy's overtaken 0. Or they must have been side by side. I'm not too sure.
No, yeah, I think that's probably 0 gain on Hellboy. He held position.
Brad is really fighting. 2 tenths behind Senna. Hubs is back in the pits again.
P4 down to P9. That's
Brad there
2
slots in
seconds.
behind SF1 Harrison. Harrison now up to P6.
Meanwhile, this is happening. It's 5.6 now from Echo to Stig. 5 or 6 seconds back is Lando.
I'm not too sure what happened to Hubs. He's been lapped now. He's gone into the pits again.
I mean, if Eke was to pit now, he would come out ahead of Harrison.
See, I wonder what Eke's actually going to commit to. So, Harrison now making a move on Senna side by side. Senna slots in behind Harrison up to P5. Hudley there with a time penalty. Next up for Harrison is going to be Rustam. Hellboy there with a time penalty now. Let's have a look. Will Eke go into the pits this lap? I'm sure he has the full map available.
Yeah, he's going to stand.
See, because he hasn't pitted, I am convinced he's going medium sauce. Because he's halfway through the Grand Prix now. 18 laps.
Yeah.
Around lap 22, he will go for a set of sauce, I think.
Just got to be so careful though, because once some tires get to that point.
Brad there trying to make a move around the outside of Senna. Side by side, little touches. Gets the move going into the hairpin. Senna slots in behind.
Harrison is right behind the rest of them.
3 tenths behind Rustam. Harrison's also very low on ERS. You can definitely tell that I think Rustam is starting to struggle on his set of tyres.
Yeah. Like, he's not extending his gap anymore. If anything, it's coming down.
Yeah, hards should be coming into play. Harrison now, he's going to get the move done before the DRS. Like, did he get DRS? I think he did. NRX Brad also having a look on the inside. Rustam could lose 2 places here, and he does.
I reckon I can pit now. When you're saying that he's extended again,
It's definitely fluctuating. I wonder if he's like between using ERS and not using ERS. That, or I imagine Stig was, because he's low on ERS, so he's definitely been using it.
I mean, he's got 76% ERS.
Yeah, but Stig's got around 20%, so I think he's the one that's been using and reserving.
Oh, he almost lost it coming out of the last turn then.
He's staying out.
You can be maybe right. I think
Zero has dropped a couple places. No, Rastamore. Rastamore's had a spin.
got no damage.
No damage, not too
The
sure what
tyres
happened. I
are
think he
fully-
might have gone side by side with someone. Because he was facing
Tyres are
the
pretty
other
close.
way. In fact, there is a car in the pits. Who is that? SF1 Senna? I think he was
Senna.
his pit.
Just barreled it into the pit. So I think he got a 5 second for that. Wing. Fresh mediums on.
So Rastamore's gone on a set of odds there.
Yeah, we'd have to do the soft tyres on last. Yeah, Zero is right
So
up.
next person that should be making moves should be Zero. 6 lap old hards versus 14 laps. He's gonna have a look going in here. Backs out of it. He thought better of it. He's gonna wait for the main straight. So much more confidence. He's just able to stick it around the outside there. Headway tried to give him the squeeze. Has to set up for P7 as Zero goes to P6. Eke with a time penalty. Now this will be big.
Oh dear.
Keeping an eye on Harrison and Lando's gap. It's around 5.4 seconds right now. Trying to see if he is actually gaining.
So yeah, okay, one more lap and then he's in. Definitely soft window. But that 3 seconds gonna hurt him.
What lap is he doing? He's done a 1:12.5. Let's have a look at what kind of lap times Harrison's doing. Oh no! Car behind's gone. Brad's. That should be a safety car, I think. That is a safety car.
Okay, just run the past the pits as well. No, Harrison's going to jump in the pits yet. Harrison's in, Lando's in.
Everyone's going to go into the pits. Fortunately, because the safety car came up now, Eke could still pit as well. Our people need to be careful of Delta Rastamore with a drive-through there.
I feel the pain.
Sorry about that.
Let's spice things up. Nice little sprint
It's going to be
race
like a
at the
little
end.
sprint session. I think everyone's going to go on set stuffs.
Oh yeah, you'd have to now.
Let's have a look. So where does... In fact, that's... Lando's jumped in. Lando has... Oh yeah, so Lando pitted as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
So Lando's actually got net P2. Let's have a look at where Stig comes out. Stig... He hasn't been caught by the safety car either, so... They should retain net P1, 2, 3.
They should keep, yeah, they should keep their position as is.
So, on the other hand, he might lose it. Because the gap is quite marginal.
what an
6.
effort, like 21 laps on the mediums. That's very good.
Right, let's have a look. So that's Eke leaving the pits. Stig also leaving the pits. He's going to maintain P2. Lando, P3. Let's jump on board with Harrison, see how he fares. So he should come out in P4. Zero has gone on a set of mediums. Interesting enough. So he doesn't feel 14 laps on a set of softs is good. Let's have a look. Where does he come out? He comes out P5. Yeah, so Hellboy comes out at P6. Cirque comes out at P7. SF1 Senna stays out on a used set of mediums. 2 laps off. Enzo fresh softs. Rastamore fresh mediums. And Hubs, I believe, has he actually unlapped himself? I don't think he has.
He has, yeah. He's 37 seconds behind, so he will catch the pack up.
Yeah, but he's going to catch up the pack, so he's been lapped. He's not able to unlap himself unless he wants to try. Yeah, he slots in behind Lando.
Sure, you're right. Yeah. I don't see him there.
I mean, at this point, if he can do it safely, why not, I guess.
I mean, the game should let him.
There are instances where you can do it and the game doesn't penalize you for it.
Yeah. And if it was me, I'd just give it a go as the game does.
Yeah, I mean, ghosting is on, so as a lap car, you should technically ghost. Waiting on Enzo to catch up to the pack now. And then Raston third behind as well.
Imagine the safety car will come in next lap.
Yeah, it will stay full course. Actually, no, because Hub is already been caught. If Rastamon can join on to the end before the end of Sector 2, it will come in this lap. Just riding on board with Rastamon.
So in terms of the championship, Harrison's lost out here.
Yeah. Sage car is in this lap, he has caught up. So let's ride on board with SF1 Harrison for the restart.
You knew it was going to be Albert out. And there's still 2 races to go after this. So.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it go
good
down
races.
to the last race.
Spain and Bahrain.
Yeah.
Okay, really holding everyone up there.
Because Eke's on a free flipping as well.
He's punched the gap. Harrison is gonna. Well, he's just a lap, getting past the lap car. Lando stays in P3. Any changes? It's gonna be a DRS fight.
I think there was.
Someone's gone off. What's happening?
Yeah, it's
Oh, that was Hubs. He was just letting everyone through. Harrison is gaining on Lando quite quickly.
Eke, he's already got a 1.3 second gap.
He does need. He's got 11 laps to make that gap.
He is going to be pushing.
Lando is punching half a second.
He's probably going to do everything he can to help his team out, I imagine.
Right on board with Harrison. What happened there?
Ooh, what did happen there? Was there a safety car?
There was no collision,
Why?
right?
That's a glitch, isn't it? There's nothing. No.
It will be a glitch for.
Yeah.
Can they do one lap? Like, catch the safety car now and then end of this lap, or will we go for 2 laps then?
Previous, it's 2 laps.
Rastamon has taken the opportunity to pit though. Set of softs, try and get punchy.
Oh no.
See, I'm just thinking in SF1 Senna's position, P8. Could I go for a set of fresh softs? But if he doesn't have any fresh set, I guess I'll stay out.
I mean, if he pits, he's going to come out P10.
Yeah, 2 places, but it means he can fight equally now with fresh tires, fresh show tires by like 2 laps, 3 laps compared to the cars ahead.
No, it's difficult to overtake here. It's a way.
Yeah, I am starting to think that this track might be one of those track position tracks, starting with a soft tire. Having said that, we
But
saw how
you
Harrison
say
went for
that.
track position, and he got caught out.
Yeah. You look
Mind
at
you,
Stig and
I guess the
Lando.
safety car
They
didn't
both
influence
started
that
on
decision,
hards.
but
It did.
Marcus has taken my suggestion. He is going to be fighting. It's going to be a 10-lap sprint. Less than that.
And hopefully,
8, wouldn't it?
hopefully we don't see a safety car again. Codemasters,
We've had
we can
safety
do
car
that.
3 times, I think. So I think if there was a glitch, we can see it one more time. But that should be it from memory.
So, I mean, all the time this is hurting their case. He needs that gap.
Yeah. The number of times when I got this game and I just drove into the back of the safety car for like the practice races is just absolutely deadly.
So I'm never that far up, so I can tell you.
You know what? If they're gonna boast anything, it should be the safety car.
Yeah.
So the safety car is gonna go in this lap. Let's jump on board with. We'll jump on board with Lando.
Sometimes they go and he's off early.
He's really good with those restarts.
Just a weird thing. He's already.
Everyone is maintaining position. Oh, there has been a change.
Yeah, everyone's got a head of soap.
Anti and soap there. Hellboy having a World Cup. Harrison really on the back of Lando. He is really on fire today. 2 tenths between P4 and P3. I'm sure Lando internally at the very least is playing the team game.
Oh god, yeah. 100%. He's going to make that car as wide as he can.
That's it. Having said
Just-
that, the gap has opened up. Lando to Stig is over a second. Is that another safety car? So yeah,
Yep.
that's the last safety car, I believe.
It should be the last one there.
Rasta must have had a spin. He's lost out. He's already 17 seconds off.
Yeah. Got no damage.
I think he's going into the pits again.
The pits. He is, yeah.
Might as well, because you know the safety car's going to stay out for 2 laps. A new set of fresh softs. Because they had wet qualifying. I'm pretty sure everyone has like 2 or 3.
Yeah. They would have what, 3 softs. Right, so this should be the final safety car now.
I hope so. Oh, so Molly had a drive-through that he had to serve. That makes more sense.
I really hope they iron out these glitches.
I guess on the plus side, new games around the corner, so give it a year, we'll be
Very
complaining about the
nice.
same thing again.
Hopefully not. I mean, obviously we both got beta. Forum is full of bugs and glitches that you hope
Yeah.
they will sort out.
I believe it is, Rhodes. Yeah, and I believe this will be the last one because it's the fourth safety car, I believe. And I believe safety cars are captain, unless I'm mistaken. Zero on a set of used mediums. Only person in P5.
He's gone for track position, hasn't he? I mean, being P5, I don't blame him.
All these safety cars is helping the soft runners maintain the deck.
And they haven't even done full lap on new software.
That's it. Senna's definitely going to be a interesting one to watch because he's only on 2-lap-old set of softs, and he can be quite fast.
This car should be the next lap.
Should be this lap. Come on, safety car.
Yeah, you're right.
I think the rule is it will stay out a maximum of 3 laps, or it can go sooner, provided all the cars have caught each other up.
Yeah.
Stick was also looking very punchy there. Shot right on board with Harrison.
He caught Stick then.
Ooh, took a lot of inside curve. I think that did it unsettle his car. He is running overtake. All following each other.
The changes. Well, hopefully this is it now.
I've seen a lot of people use that head.
The tyres cold on it.
Harrison is very close to Lando. He's really trying to get the move done. See, if they go through sector 2 and it goes yellow, you know it's a safety car. But if they doesn't go yellow, I think that's the end of it. Zero is actually holding on quite well, considering he's on a set of mediums.
Yeah, I mean, it's a set of mediums. I mean, they're going to be, in terms of deck, they're going to be better than softs.
Yes.
It shouldn't be that bad. So.
Harrison might get the move down to hit, overtake it on. Eke with the fastest lap. Lando, ooh, very late with the defensive move there. Harrison has to commit to the outside.
On the outside.
That was a nice move. That was a nice move. Let's have a look at Zero. Is he going to have a look?
It's going to be interesting towards the end.
Hellboy behind has a little lock up. Jumping one more with Harrison as he tries to push to make a gain on Stick.
He's on his last warning as well for track limits.
Who, Harrison?
Yeah, he's had 2.
He's been pushing quite hard. So they're going to have 3 laps of DRS.
He's not really pulling away from Stig. Got a 1.6-second gap, but he's more.
See, Eke, if he wants this win, he needs to find another 1.4 seconds. Stig, if he wants this win, he needs to keep within 3 seconds. In fact, let me make sure I have the candidates just in case Delta goes a bit crazy. There we go. On the whole, though, track limits have been quite good. Drivers only have like 3 seconds. There's only 3 drivers.
Yeah, so was GP2 on Friday. I believe only one driver. Time cut for warnings.
Zero is really close to Lando here. 3 tenths. Lando, Zero should have DRS.
I mean, personally, I'd love to see Stig win it.
He is out of DRS though.
Yeah, he's got Harrison right behind him, who has not a lot of DRS either.
Stig and see what is the red spanner? Stig has the red spanner on his.
Be possibly overheating. I don't know.
Don't know if he has to go to pits or something.
No, he hasn't got to.
Because normally if it's fuel, it's the goes yellow, I believe.
It's like a little petrol. And car. On the
Harrison using DRS just to keep up with him.
Engine temps are going to be a big part, huge part of the new game.
It's a lot closer. Rear wing open, ERS using everything he has.
Stig's got that straight line speed.
Committing to the outside, Stig is defending.
No, he won't.
Side by side.
Actually got inside the line as he overcooked.
Oh, that was a good move. Like, kudos goes to you.
Beautiful, like on the brakes, perfectly.
Well, my dash. There we are.
Stig can stick to him, like, to return the favour.
So right now, Stig, he wants to keep up with Harrison. He wants to stay in that tone. If he can stay within 3 seconds, he can at the very least take P2 of Eke. If he can stay within a second, he could have another go at trying to get P2 back, actually.
This is so close. These two duel out for a lap and a half.
He is going to be low on ERS though. Let's have a look at Harrison. They're both on the same for ERS.
He's going to have DRS.
Open. He's just, I don't think he's close enough.
No, he's not. He got a bit twitchy coming out the exit.
Where else are we looking? We're looking at Zero. He's still gaining on Lando, but it's just not... He's keeping up with Lando.
It was a good decision. Stayed at the mediums, and it's worked for him.
So this is the last lap. Crap, it is the last lap.
Yep.
Riding on board with our race leader.
I think Harrison's
SF1 Stig with a time penalty. He has got a huge gap to P4 though.
He's going to stay for 3.
Oh, Eke had a massive block up. Like, that was absolutely huge.
He's pushing like mad. And it's so unfortunate because he's controlled this race from start, well, from midway from Harrison pitted.
Eke will cross the line in P1, but he will be moved down to P2 as SF1 Harrison goes P1. SF1 Stig P3. Lando will cross the line P4, Zero P5, Enzo P6, Soap P7, SF1 Senna P8, Russell P9, TX3 Hellboy in P10, and Harvard riding on board with him. as he crosses the line for P11. Well done on finishing, though.
Yeah, I mean, when you're that far down, it's disheartening. Like, fair play.
Yeah, especially with the safety cars, you know.
It's disheartening. That was an exciting race. I mean, 13, that was
It
a
was
lot
a
of
good
action
race.
going on there. It was a good race.
So driver
Often
of the
safety
day
car
was
pitch.
Lando there. Harrison definitely loves his little end dance thing, whatever you want to call that.
I don't know what to say about that dance. It was very good. Put on a good little show.
So that will conclude the Dutch Grand Prix race. SF1 Harrison takes the win. Eke takes P2 with the fastest lap. SF1 Stig takes P3. Lando P4, 0 P5, TX3 Enzo P6, TX3 Soap P7, SF1 Senna P8, the Rastamore P9, TX3 Hellboy P10, Hubbardie in P11. Our two non-finishers, NRX Brad SR and NRX Josh in P13. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will conclude tonight's stream from me and Don Crouchy. We will be back again next week for GP3 round 17 at Spain, I think.
Yep, it's Spain.
So
For a
from
while
us,
it is, but it's definitely Spain.
have a good evening.